Safi, karibu tena mtazamaji, hapa ni Bonita Media na kama kawaida kwa majina naitwa Prof. Shukrani za dhati sana kwa wale watu ambao tayari washaungana na familia ya Bonita Media na kile ambacho mnakifanya mtazamaji. Ninapaswa tu kuwashukuru kwa sababu bila shukrani mtazamaji si jambo nzuri. Kila jambo ambalo linafanywa linapaswa kupewa shukrani because and as I normally say that feedback is normally the key thing in any form of communication. You communicate, I give you feedback, you give me feedback. That is how the conversation and the communication even goes strong and becomes friendly. So siwezi kosa kuwashukuru kwa ile support ambayo mnanipa. Nikiingia kwenye mjadala mtazamaji, nina mambo mawili matatu ambazo ningependa kuzungumzia. Kuna jambo ambalo Fred Ogola analizungumzia. Na mtazamaji, nataka tuangalie, mimi na wewe nataka tuangalie hapa kazi ya county. Kwa sababu I think we are missing some point here. Kuna point ambayo tuna miss. Kila wakati tunasikia viongozi wanapiga makelele, mara magavana wanapiga kelele, maseneta wanapiga kelele, wabunge wanapiga kelele, ma MCAs wanapiga kelele. Lakini I think kila mmoja hawajaielewa kwamba kazi ya county government ni nini. County government, kazi ya county government haswa ni nini? Nani mwenyewe, nani ni kiongozi ama nani anapaswa kuulizwa maswali in case anything is happening in counties? Who is responsible for everything that is happening in every county in this country? Mtu ambaye like the person who is like the president of a county is normally the governor. The kazi ya senator ni kuoversee. So senator hana mambo mingi. Kazi ya governor is the person who delegates duties, like okay, he receives money, he acts like the county's treasurer. Like hela ikishaingia yeye anaketi chini na county officials, alafu anasema kwamba every constituency inapaswa kupata pesa fulani na haya ndio mambo ambayo yanapaswa kuyafanyika. So senator hana mambo mengi, kazi yake ni kuhakikisha kwamba kazi imefanyika jinsi ambavyo inatakikana. Kama haijafanyika, he goes back na uliza kwamba you're supposed to do this, why didn't you do this? So I think kuna point yenye watu wana miss mtazamaji. Sijui kwa nini watu wana miss hiyo point. Na Fred Ogola ana explain jambo fulani hapa. Anaeleza jambo fulani hapa yenye I think ingekuwa vizuri sana kama umesikia wewe mwenyewe. Anaeleza vizuri sana jinsi ambavyo tumechezwa. Kazi ya county government, kazi ya national government and all that. Na kila mmoja anapaswa kuelewa, anapaswa kujua kazi yake ni gani. Iwapo wewe ni kiongozi iwapo wewe ni member of parliament, wewe ni mbunge, wewe jua kazi yako. Usianze kupigana, uanze kubishana na gavana, uanze kufanya kazi ambayo gavana mwenye anapaswa kufanya. Haya, usianze kubishana na gavana unataka kuwa mkubwa ili hali huwezi kuwa mkubwa kumliko gavana. Hayo ndio mambo ambayo mtazamaji ningependa tuyaelewe. Alafu mtazamaji, naomba tusikize Fred Ogola mpaka mwisho, Professor Fred Ogola mpaka mwisho, alafu utaniambia maoni yako kutokana na yale mambo ambayo umesikiza akieleza. Tukutane kwenye video ambayo inafuata ikiwezekana mtazamaji. Nimekuwa wako Bonfils Owino. Sikiza.
Fellow Kenyans, today I'm here to issue a statement to tell you that one of the biggest problem we have in this country is the county governments. And this is it. Let us first of all start from where it began. Counties are meant to serve citizens, not to enrich politicians. In fact, devolution was supposed to take resources to the people. So, do you know that 40 billion is misappropriated by the county, plotted county salaries every year? For instance, Nairobi, Kenya, the spirit of devolution in Kenya was to anchor the promises of bringing government closer to the people, delivering essential services such as healthcare, education, water, infrastructure, and accountability. However, a shocking analysis of the 2023-2024 financial year reveals that this vision is being systematically sabotaged by the runaway spending on salaries and benefits for county staff and politicians. Nearly 90% of Kenya's counties are blatantly violating the law. Specifically, Regulation 25(1) Section A of the Republic Finance Management Act of the County Governments, Regulations of 2015, which caps spending on personal emoluments at 35% of county revenue. Instead, the average county spent a staggering 44% of its revenue on salaries in the 2023-2024, up from 41 in the previous year, which means next year you'll be expecting this figure to hit over 50%. This reckless overspending diverted appropriately 40 billion shillings, public money that should have been used to serve citizens, into inflated payrolls and perks for privileged few. In the previous financial year, 2022-2023, counties diverted 26 billion shillings to the same way. These figures are not just accounting anomalies. They represent deliberate choices that put the comfort of the political elite above the needs of ordinary citizens. The most egregious part: counties employs less than 1% of their population, yet this tiny fraction consumes the lion's share of the available public funds, while 99% of residents are left without essential services and in serious poverty. This is not just economic mismanagement. It is a betrayal of the constitutional promise of the devolution. I know you can praise those who brought devolution, but we are not telling them that devolution is not working. In one particular telling example, Nairobi County, with an annual revenue of 32.96 billion, spent 55% of it, more than 18.3 billion, on salaries alone. Other counties like Kisumu spent 45%, Taita Taveta 53%, Embu 52%, Vihiga 47%, also very shameful. The situation is dire and growing worse. Make no mistake about it. This serious diversion of public funds from serving the public is not only illegal, but contrary to the spirit and objectives of the devolution. The data compiled and analyzed, which I have attached in this statement, clearly illustrates this national tragedy. It paints a grim picture of a system that is increasingly captured by the rent-seeking politicians and bureaucrats who view county government not as service providers, but as their cash cows. We call on the following: the Office of Auditor General and Controller of Budget to enforce strict compliance with Regulation 25, Section 1A. The Senate to hold county governors and assemblies accountable for these violations. And 3, citizens and society to demand transparency and value for money in their counties. Kenya's devolution was meant to empower citizens, not to bankroll political class. We must restore the principle that public resources exist to serve the public, not enrich a tiny elite. It is time to end this persecution of devolution. The statement is read to you by Professor Ogola, Alternative Leadership Concerned Citizens Alliance. It's attached, and I have to acknowledge the work we have done with my brother, Boni Mwangi, who is an economic analyst and has done this analysis together with me, and we present this thing as a united work. We will continue telling you where your money is going and where it should go, and the variance between where money is going and where it should go. Thank you. God bless you. God bless devolution. Long live Kenya.